Okay, so that was the rest of the Amazon haul. So we are finally done with that. And now on to the SHEIN haul. Now this is a massive haul. Really, really excited about this one because again, I have not used this service. There's a lot of mixed ratings on it. I did my best to be as thorough with like checking like size guides and all that, but I know that can only help so much in some cases. For example, the shoes that I just had on here a moment ago with this outfit from Amazon, that's my normal like 6.5 and it's clearly too big. So you just never know how it's gonna fit, even if you check like the size guides and check out the reviews and everything because everyone's different. So anyway, I am going to lay out all the SHEIN stuff, show you guys what we have, and I'll give you my thoughts on everything. Okay guys, here's the spread. So it is a lot of stuff. I'm not kidding. We've got several pairs of pants, like capri type pants, some jean shorts, a lot of different like shirt type dresses and outright dresses, some different types of like dress type shirts, and then that guy that I didn't have any room for. And after handling and taking everything out, you may notice I also included the plastic packaging as well. And that's because with SHEIN, you have to put the items exactly back in the same bag if you need to return anything. And I am afraid that I may have to. I'm not sure how this stuff's gonna fit, if I'm even gonna like it, because all this stuff looked really, really cute when I was going through the listings and seeing them on the models and stuff. But in person, some of them I'm questioning. And then also, just as far as the material goes, like it is soft, like it seems like decent enough material, but you can tell it's definitely like cheap material, which I mean, of course, what do you expect when you've got a pair of pants for like 10 bucks, right? So all of this total was just a little less than $300. So like this is a full entire like wardrobe essentially, which price wise for all that, I don't think is bad, but I guess we will try everything on and see if it's worth it or not. So all right, wish me luck, guys. Okay, so we're off to a rough start. This is a little bit of a mess. So these pants, I saw them, they're really, really cute. I could tell that they're high-waisted. They come with this cute little belt. Putting them on, the button is very hard to get done. It like sticks. You could zip pretty easily, but I don't know, I'm just a little bit cinched. I got a little bit of a pooch going on. I don't know if the fit is necessarily flattering for me. And they are a bit on the long side, which is a problem I have with a lot of clothes. Like they'll fit me like everywhere else, but like lengthwise, as far as pants go, they can be tough for me. I also didn't plan out this outfit very well because I did not have like a top that I specifically ordered for these pants. It was kind of just hoping what I had, something would work and match, and this is the best color that I found of the shirts to try it on with, but it doesn't really go. I think maybe these pants could work if I do just maybe like a black tank top, you know, that kind of vibe going on, some like platform sneakers, like, you know, have like a Spice Girls moment. But yeah, with as far as like office wear, wearing with like a dressy kind of shirt, like this is not working for me. And I do apologize for like my Eddie Munson, Bill Murray like kind of thing going on with my hair, you know, Kingpin style. So I'm a little bit of a mess. Don't mind it. But anyway, yeah, not loving this. All right, experiment time. So I kept on the same shirt that I had on last, put on some jeans, tucked it in, and I think that this is pretty cute. This is something I could wear comfortably into the office. It's like starting to get really hot right now, so I want something light, something airy, but that still looks good. So I think this does work, though I am having a little bit of a problem with the button here. A lot of girls may know exactly what I'm talking about, like where again, everything fits everywhere else, but then just in that one spot, the button doesn't want to close all the way, and you have to constantly worry about, you know, making sure that's closed. So maybe they should start putting buttons a little closer, I don't know. But anyway, this is cute. Okay, so this one I'm kind of excited about. I have been excited for this shirt because it has like a cinched like waistline, so it's gonna make you look a little more snatched and everything. I think this shirt's really, really cute. It is a touch on the bulky side, but I don't know, I think it kind of works. The pants I was a little bit worried about because, you know, they seemed like a little bit like they were gonna be small, and there's no pockets, of course, so with a lot of these like cheaper clothes, you're not gonna get some luxury features like pockets, but I think these look really, really cute, especially with these shoes. These are shoes that I already own. They're Toms. If you guys have been watching for a while, you know I absolutely love Toms. They're worth every penny. They're super comfortable, very cute. But I think this is a really nice office look. So, yay. This next outfit took a little bit of time to grow on me because like this shirt is definitely a little bit on the bigger side. Again, I tried to follow the size guides and suggestions and reviews as best as I possibly could. This is a medium, but this is definitely very, very large. I've got it tucked in too, so like it comes down pretty far. Could be good for like my little like bralette, sports bra, shorts kind of vibes, you know. But I'm again trying to focus on like office wear right now. But I don't know, actually, I feel like it could work a little bit. Pants are okay. They zip on the side, which I do not traditionally like pants that zip on the side anyway. I don't know why this is done like this. I don't know if there's like a practicality reason or whatever versus being in front, but I find it harder to zip. And not just that, but these ones in particular were very, very, very difficult to zip. And I could foresee me shying away from wearing these too much just for that purpose. So yeah, it took a lot of effort to actually get this up, so, but overall, I don't think this is terrible. I wouldn't say it's my favorite, but it is very comfortable. Okay, I'm super excited about this outfit. I think this shirt fits really, really nice. It's very comfortable, it's not too terribly long, and these are the same style of pants as I just tried on, but actually the zipper was a lot easier on these ones, much to my relief, so yeah. I also put on the wedges too, just to kind of give you a full view, and I'm telling you, wedges are the absolute secret to making any outfit look really polished, because it does give you a little bit of a boost, it kind of adjusts your posture a little bit, so yeah, I am a huge fan of wedges, and again, Tom's wedges are the best, I'm telling you. I've tried them all, so all right, let me know what you think about this one. I'm telling you right now that I love everything about this shirt. The way that it fits, the material, the silver details on the buttons. This is so freaking cute. Love, love, love this. It is like a little bit loose, but it's still form-fitting, so a little bit more breathable, but we'll really put it to the test when we get in the sweat box of my office as it starts to heat up. The pants, not loving the color, and again, I didn't necessarily pick out these pants to specifically go with this shirt. I'm just kind of trying it all on as I go and trying to figure it out, but I think that this shirt with like some jeans or something, some dark jeans would look really, really nice. So yeah, this one's a hit. So we're moving on from office wear, we're getting into more fun stuff, which I'm really, really excited about. And this outfit was actually like already a suggestion. Like I saw a model wearing this same shirt and these same shorts, and I was like, that is a really cute combination. And again, I think this is one that's in theory for me, because like I think the shirt's a little bit on the oversized side. I think that if it was a little bit more form-fitting, this could work a bit better. I am surprised about the shorts, however. I got these out and I was like, yeah, there's no way I'm gonna squeeze into these things, but they fit really nice. They've got some really good stretch to it, and I actually think these are really cute, but just not with this shirt necessarily. So I have another pair of shorts that I'll pop on with these too, but I already know that this shirt is probably not gonna work, but who knows, maybe I'll be surprised. Okay, so surprise, these I feel like actually do work. I think this is a really nice outfit, a really nice fit. I don't think the shirt looks too oversized with these types of shorts. Same size, just different design. They don't have like the tattered thing, and obviously they're dark blue versus white. But I think this is really cute. I think some like, I don't know, tan leather wedges would look really, really nice with this. Really nice. So yeah, I'm happy with it. This kind of gives me like out on a boat kind of vibe, but I don't want to be cold, so yeah, very nice. So I opened up this one and I was like, what was I thinking with this? So it's kind of giving like Little House on the Prairie kind of vibes. On the model, it looked absolutely stunning and chic. On myself, I'm not terribly sure how to feel about it, but my husband just told me that it looks really good and it'd be great for the Philippines, and I trust his judgment, so yeah. I do love the length. I love the way that it feels. Very flowy. And yeah. I think this one can grow on me. it has been decided, shirt dresses are my new personality. So again, I kind of started doing like the shirt dress kind of thing last summer when I went on my trip to Hawaii. And I'm still in love. I'm still in love. I think these are so freaking flattering. I love the fun patterns. They still feel very like chic and modern to me. So comfortable. The length is perfect too. And by the way, like I'm only 5'1". If you're short like I am, definitely, pro tip if you don't already know, you probably already do, but you want something that's just above the knee. Like it helps make your legs look a little bit longer, and then I'm telling you, wedges, that's the secret. That's a huge secret. So just check it out. Just humor me here, okay? So here we are, right? And grab my cute little wedges that I've been using for our demonstrations. And I love the Tom's wedges, I really do, and especially these ones because they are white and they've got like these little black like spots. But even though like the pattern doesn't necessarily match perfectly, for some reason it just works with a lot of things. So yeah, but very cute, very cute. So yeah, can't wait to try on the other ones. Another one I may be afraid is cute in theory. So I love like the Cruella de Vil kind of thing it's got going on with the black and white. Got the like the print on it. I have no idea what it says. I can't read this, guys. And I actually have a shirt dress almost identical to this. In fact, I think I have one in white and I have one in black that I ordered from Amazon. And it's literally almost the same thing. Like you could tell there was some inspiration from somewhere. The material on the one from Amazon is much nicer, a little bit more durable feeling. This one's a little more on the sheer side, but again, I paid like 10 bucks for this versus like almost 30 for that. So you're getting what you're paying for, 1000%. I feel like this is maybe just a touch on the large side for me. I think that if it was like a little bit tighter, it would really do it, but I don't hate it. I really don't hate it. I could see myself wearing this like, you know, late at night after I've been on the beach all day, and I'm having like a cocktail and some snacks with my honey, you know, chilling at poolside at a resort, something like that. You know, I could really see myself doing that in this. But as far as like going out to dinner or something, I don't know. I guess we'll see. There's a lot of cases where things like grow on me a little bit more after it settles in, because I have a hard time with like change and like new outfits. And in fact, before I started getting into this like whole weight loss journey and fashion journey and everything, I was struggling. I was struggling really hard. I was just doing my best to kind of just find things that just I felt comfortable enough in. So like fashion wasn't necessarily at the forefront of my mind. And it wasn't until I started getting into like Stitch Fix and getting suggested things that I would never typically pick out. I put it on, I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna hate it. I put it on, I'm like, I kinda hate it. And then it like grows on me, and the next thing you know, I'm getting like a ton of compliments and I feel really good in it. So yeah, that could be one of those moments. I don't know. You guys tell me, what do you think? Hit or not? Okay, I can't help but laugh at this one because this is giving don't wake daddy kind of vibes. If you know, you know. This is not as cute as I hoped it would be. It's a little bit too big, like in the top. I feel like it should be a little bit tighter up here and maybe would help, but I was inspired because my sister wore a really stunning dress. She looked incredible. Something similar, like the stripe, the colors, when we went to dinner on our trip together last year. And I was just like, I saw this and I was like, oh, I would love that. I think that would look really good on me too. And this is like a little bit of a different style, of course, but this is not really doing anything for me. Like maybe again, I could do like the bralette, you know, open up shorts kind of thing. That could look really good. But like as like a dress itself, this ain't doing it for me, guys. All right, this one is giving kimono vibes and it's really cute. I love this one. I was very excited when I ordered this. It looked positively stunning on the model, but everything does, right? Material is not quite as like silky and shiny as I thought it was gonna be, but it's okay. It looks really nice, it fits really great, and my husband just popped in and he super approved, so. He was like, is all this stuff for like summer? And I'm like, yeah, definitely. So I'm excited. Love this one. Think we're doing pretty good so far. So only a little bit left to go, guys. So we're gonna check out what remains and give you my final thoughts. So, all right. Huge fan of this one. I am a sucker for anything that has like slightly poofy sleeves with like that nice like see-through lacy kind of thing going on. Very elegant. The cut is so nice. It fits very, very well. And these are actually shorts too. And I am a huge fan of things that kind of look like dresses, but they're actually shorts. So yeah, this is great. This would be wonderful for like a little dinner date, just going out and about in general. This is a really nice multifunctional option, and it does come with like this little belt thingy that you can tie around. And I have found that I don't like to try to tie like actual like full bows on each side with these because I don't do a good job. So I just do a bow on one end and then keep it straight. And I think that's really cute and really flattering. But yeah, let me know what you think. Last but not least, one of these cute little sundresses that I am super duper duper into. I knew this was gonna be flattering. It's an absolute hit. And I swear to God, there's something about like this style of dress, you know, you have the ability to bring it up like that, you can bring down the shoulder. So something about like this little versatility with a little bit of a low cut, high like empress type waist kind of thing going on. I feel like this looks good on any kind of body type. So whether you're like taller, thinner, a little less going on at top and bottom, maybe you're a little bit fuller, a little bit more bottom heavy, top heavy, whatever, I seriously feel like this is a really nice universal dress for all ladies out there. So let me know if I'm wrong. I've been wrong before, but I am personally a huge fan. I think this works. It has just like a really feminine like kind of vibe about it, and yeah, it's good for lots of occasions too. So you could go on a date in this, you could go to the beach in this, you could go shopping with your gals with this. Like this is multifunctional. So I've had a lot of fun doing this video with you guys. I appreciate you sticking around. It's a little bit longer. I had a huge haul, but again, I got all these things for like less than $300. That's an absolute huge hit. And to me, after trying everything on, checking everything out, I am gonna give SHEIN an 8 out of 10. The only reason that I'm knocking it some points is just some of the things are fitting a little bit big here and there, like they're a little bit weird, a little bit off. Material's a little bit thin and a little bit sheer in some outfits, but overall, for the price, and not to mention, I got every single item. I didn't have any trouble with my order whatsoever. I've heard some people have, but I haven't had any trouble. Overall, this is a really solid company to go with. I'm very happy with what I got, and I don't think I'm actually gonna return anything. Anything that I'm not certain about, I'm kind of like, I don't know. I'm gonna try to pair it with those things that I said may work with it and go from there. So I think I can make it work. But thank you guys so much for your time. I appreciate you so much more than you'll ever know. Like, share, and subscribe if you're enjoying keeping up to date with me, checking out my videos, and I'm sure we'll have more fun things here in the future to get into. So thanks for spending your evening with me today. All right, bye.